Hey, what's up guys, I'm Cambonano and welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with more Elden Ring. So today we're gonna go back to Altus Plateau and explore a little bit more. We have like a green place on the map that we did not explore. It's like an area, so I think we're gonna do that, and then you guys have been yelling at me to go and do Millicent, her quest line, or at least try to continue it. So I'm gonna do my best and see if we can make some progress on that. And yeah, I was also warned about continuing the main story for a little while because it's gonna end some quests that I might not be interested in. So I'm gonna be a little bit nervous. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. But yeah, I would also like to explore Volcano Manor, the area that we discovered, the secret area. I don't know if that will be today, but we'll see how far we make it. So without further ado, I think that we should just get started. Well, I think first of all, you guys said to look at the altar. That scared the crap out of me, but okay. What the hell is this? Is that a person? I cannot tell what that is. Oh my god. What in the world? High five! Excuse me, what the hell happened here? Oh, there's a guy down there. What is that? A yellow ember. What in the world? Well, doesn't this look like fun? Oh my god, he's scary. I'm very much confused. I have no idea what's been going on down here. Oh! Oh, that's not fun. I'll be pressing R3 like all of the time now. See? Bye, bitch. Because we all know I'm gonna get ambushed. Oh, they're the ones playing the music. I see. Guessing I'll have to drop down here. At least attempt to do so. Jesus Christ. Oh. Someone fell down. Got a cookbook. Like, would he get up and attack me if I don't do that? I'm not taking any chances. hefty beast bones. I think I see what I have to do, and I'm not a fan. So I see these caskets or whatever it is. They kind of stick out. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. So, question is if I can get stuck if I take the wrong path. Oh. Parkour. Can we make that? I don't think so. I'm gonna die doing this. I just know it. Oh my god. Too far! I thought it was gonna be up against the wall. I feel like we can just do this really quickly. Don't do it quickly. You lose all your runes. I didn't even do anything. I didn't do anything. Good. You betrayed me. And I know that you never feel sorry. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Oh, so I should not be allowed to play video games anymore. Oh. I'm in pain. Why do you have such a heavy ass? Please be nice to me. Please. Please. Can I just run off? Inescapable frenzy. How do I get to that? Excuse me? Can I... we check all the walls before we do anything? Seriously though. How the fuck do you get that? Oh. Fingerprint stone shield. Cool. I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't think that we should die from that fall, but I double checked because I was not gonna have made it all the way down here and then miss something. But look at this. Ta-da! What the hell? Screw that item. I don't know if there's any way to go get it. I don't care. Now, what is that? A door? I can't attack down here. Does anything change if we rest at the grace? Let me talk to Melina. Melina, not Melina.
I ask you one more time, please, seek not the frenzied flame. As one who strives to become a lord, deny not the lives, the new births of this world. Those who would are not fit to be called lord, when the land they preside over is lifeless.
Okay, so that did not change. I mean, we did get that spell thingy. Escapable frenzy launches onto foes to spread madness. Incantation originated from the maddening three fingers, causes the yellow flame of frenzy to blaze from the caster's eyes. The caster then latches onto foes, spreading the madness. This incantation also causes buildup of madness in the caster and is only effective against tarnished. To gaze into one another's eyes is truly the most intimate form of human contact. There might be something here later? I don't know. It's over here. Frenzied Flame prescription. Oh, is that what she's telling me not to seek? Okay, well, enough of that. Let's go here. That is like, let's go see if he can tell us if he know where she went. It's like the best guess that I have. Or like the best place I can start, I guess. So maybe try and track her down. I don't know what that robot... Oh, well, but you know. But it said that he would be here.
Oh, hello again.
Hello.
Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps, before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to. Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong. Well, I must
Is it now? Why could they not have put a grace here? Did I miss it? Did I miss a grace? Because let's try and go back, see if anything changes. It usually does. With these two, it changes all the damn time. Also, one thing that I would like to check out, because when I played on stream a couple of weeks ago, I found something that I have forgotten about again. And now he's here, of course. Hey, Grandpa.
Welcome, welcome. How may I help? Oh, you noticed, did you?
Did he hide?
Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
Okay. So that's great. Now I don't know where she went. So here we have Salin, which is the lady we met after the pumpkin head fight. Pump it up. Do. She is in a cave or, well, dungeon. I wasn't expecting to find an NPC. Well, I don't think that has happened before. Did she transform into that? No, there she is.
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with her. I really don't. I think because I asked chat and they said that you could help her. Now, oh, could you fucking not do that? I don't know if it's true, but I was like, I might as well just give it a go, but I don't know what I need to help her. Okay. But yeah, she's there. Don't know if we can help her, or if we should just kill her. As bad as that sounds. Okay, she is supposed to be around here somewhere. I would like to do the quest lines, but you know, since it has been quite a while since we've been here, now I just don't see her. Oh, she's right there. You hide so well. You blend in. Hey.
Ah, we meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle. Now I'm tracing the path Millennia took, after unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her. This vanished woman. I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree. Now, I'm tracing the path Millennia took. She's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree.
I see. Now, what if we rest? What happens then? She gonna move? Oh, she's still there.
Now, I'm She's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is the Erd Tree. Alright, then we're not really getting anything else out of her, so... Don't know what else to do with her for now, but I would like to explore this, which we haven't done yet. We're probably gonna be way overpowered, way over leveled for it, but I would like to see the area. And I went here because I thought it would be easy to get down there. Maybe if we go over here. Looks like a little bit of a smoother path down. Oh, they have the ambush things here. I forgot. Well, we're just gonna run, but first let me check if there's anything back here. It sure is. Oh, what the hell? Oh no. Bruh. Is there another one? Oh, is there jail here? What? Okay. Well, we should have stone sword keys. So let's do this one because it looks like, yeah, there's a thing here. Golden lineage, Everjail. Let's see who's hiding in here. Godfroy. I used a rainbow stone. I forgot to change it. Let's go. Går freudig graftet. Got a Godfrey icon. Which is, I'm guessing, one of these. Yes. Enhances charged spells and skills. A legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Godfrey. Raises charge, attack, power of sorceries, incantations, and skills. Godfrey was a ferocious warrior. When he vowed to become a lord, he took the beast regent upon on his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within. Alright, again, a little bit with the reuse of bosses. I mean, he didn't really do the exact same things as... I want to say Godric. I keep getting them messed up because there's Godric, Margit. I know that's not really the same, but... There's Godfrey and now Godfrey. Godfrey. I mean, it's still fun to fight, but it's more with the, you know, since Godric is like a main boss, a story boss, it just seems a little bit that he's gonna show up like that again. It kind of takes away. Well, I did talk about it a little bit before, but it takes away some of the feel. At least for me, some of the feeling of a boss fight feeling like unique. And you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to play the game again just so I can fight this boss again. So yeah, I'm not too huge of a fan of it. Again, also with the Watchdogs, it's like a cool first time thing. It's like one of the first bosses you can fight. Oh, that's locked. Uh-oh. I am stuck in a tree. Oh my god. I'm stuck again. I just want to go to this castle. Okay, am I being followed? I don't know. I think we're fine. Okay. So... I'm most worried about this being like a poison thing. I see a grace over there. Like a little light in the distance. I see a lot of snails. Whatever you want to call them. I'll just hop in and take that. Thank you very much. It's definitely gonna be like a poison thing, isn't it? Okay. Okay, we cannot use torch. The shaded castle. Okay. The grace is right up there. And I want it. Wait. So... Can I get to it? I can. I can't get to it from here. Cool. Let me rest so we can have full health items. And... let's do that. Then I should probably equip that flask again because... Oh, it is now. No, it is not. Okay, there we go. Should be good. Now, let's have a look. What the hell is that? Let's go say hi. Hello. Oh, you use fire, not poison. I see. Interesting. I like his cape. And they have those lizards as well. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that we're gonna get poisoned. No, thank you. Don't do that. Lord. Oh my god. That hurts a lot. I'm not even sure if it is poison. Or maybe it wasn't. Oh my god, hello. Maybe it wasn't even that. How do I get to that? Looks like there's a staircase. Can we jump in? Nope. Okay, it does build up a little bit, but I think it was his attacks or something that hurt us. Champion song. Okay. So far so good. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. Oh, that one scared me. That one got me. Ooh. That one shook my bones. Jesus Christ. And I was even expecting it, kinda. Alright. So that is this side checked. Okay. Let's go back. I don't know how big of an area this is. It doesn't look too bad. But we never know. There might be an underground tunnel as well. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, we have these fuckers. Not a fan of this. It's very stressful because I think they can summon those annoying ones that are really strong. Oh, there's an item up there. Okay, let's check the back. Should probably have a lamp. It's quite dark. Might be the time of day. Probably have to access that from up top, but we're gonna be oh, maybe here? No. We're gonna be fine. It's one item. Oh, I'm getting so tired. I should have recorded earlier, but I napped instead, and that was a bad idea. Okay. Hello. We're just gonna take it nice and... Did I miss another item? What the hell? Where? Maybe it's... I don't know. I'm thinking it might be the one on the ledge we can see from back here. That's not gonna help. Maybe this is. Okay. So... Hello? Okay, if you want to talk to me, you come down here, okay? Oh, don't kill me. Okay, that's not good. Oh, I can't run in that. Alright. Poisoned. Stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. There we go. See if that helps. Okay, that is the thing we need. We can craft those, which is good. Okay, item back there. Of course. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Where did you go? Annoyed. Should probably wait it, taking that. Oh, should be fine. Okay. Onwards we go. I see the ladder we can use. See like a rooftop. Oh, hello. I see a piece of trash. That's annoying. Okay. I feel like we're gonna go through a lot of health items. There we go. I'm trying to look carefully, but I'm also trying to go fast. Hello. No hacks today, please. Why am I getting poisoned here? Why? Why? Okay, let's just... Where did it go? Well... If he's not gonna be bothered, I'm not gonna be bothered. We call a truce. You're gonna start running after me, then it's over. Okay, heal. Probably taking that before I healed. Okay. I would actually like a grace soon, but I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. Hello. Yep, I knew it. Ew. That's disgusting. It's like worms. Jesus. It's really gross. Okay, I can go two ways. Love those lovely screams. Sounds nice. Got a horse guy. Ugh. Oh, he's strong. Guess he was a little bit taller than all the others. I don't know. See if we can figure out how to get up there. Should I just... Oh, I can't craft here. Am I in combat? Probably am. I just don't know it yet. Someone probably saw me from below. Again with the lovely screams. And I don't even know where it's coming from. Yay. Sneaky one. Another one. Should have known better. See, now I don't trust the corners. Uh-oh. That seems fair. Nothing there. Who are you? Dear God. You're not too strong. Oh my God. Ooh, clean rod helm. Oh my God, what is this room? Like statues? Valkyrie's prosthesis, something. An arm. What do you use that for? Is it like a key item? It is. Golden prosthesis used by the one-armed Valkyrie. Golden is it prosthetic? Prosthesis? Once used by the one-armed Valkyrie, a masterwork of craftsmanship. With practice and skill, it can be used as proficiently as a real arm. When Maurice, Lord of the Shaded Castle, embraced this prosthetic, he claimed to feel the presence of his personal goddess. I see. I got something in my eye. Okay, looks like there's a lot down there. I just don't know if we want to go there. Is there like a main... Looks like there could be like a main staircase over there. Oh, my back is itchy. There's definitely stairs. We go for it? He's not dead. Is he? Get up! Okay, maybe we just... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Of course, of course. Ladder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Why am I getting poisoned here? Shut up. Stress, 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 stress. Okay. Come on. Everybody. Ew. Okay, absolutely not. I did not come this far just to get slaughtered. Now we can go back and fight those mofos. It's just not good to make it that far and be right next to a grace and then it's like, bye. Then maybe we can also explore like the other parts a little bit more. Let's check the left side. Or the right side. Oh, hello. There is a ladder, which probably takes us to that item. This is not Call of Duty Zombies, go away. I do see a bell. A bell bitch. Go, 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 go. We don't want none of it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That is so rude. Really? They're gonna be that bitch. What are you doing in there? Ouch. Not cool. Oh my god. Are they really gonna block the way like that? What a camber. That did not do anything. Can I shoot them? I can never remember the buttons. No. Come the fuck on, really? Are they taking a piss? Or are they just stuck? Not that that's an excuse. Let's see if I can get him to kick me. Can I attack? Punch that ass. Bye! I did not know you could do that. But that is really handy. Secret? No? You're coming up here. Yes, you are. Bye. Try again. Oh, shit. Ooh. Miranda powder. Again, I do not trust this. Seem to be Gucci. Perfume bottles. Oh. What did you... Oh, you probably healed, didn't you? Good night. Is this how we get that other item? I don't know. Okay. I mean, so far, so good. Oh. Almost missed that. I cannot jump the fence. Okay. Well. Can you go downstairs? No, it's blocked off. Makes sense. Fat roll. Okay. Let's continue. That prosthetic arm, can we give that to Millennia? Not Millennia. Millicent. Millicent. Since she is missing her arm. I mean, it's worth trying, but... I guess we... Oh, this place is creepy. Oh, dog. Shit. There's been some scares today. This place creeps me out. House Marais is ruined. Marais something. This deserts for falling for that severed harpy. No surprise that guilty cretin took the castle and our storied sword. I did not read that correctly, but it's fine. Oh. Oh, they're sleeping. Wakey, wakey. You snooze, you lose. I knew it. They have so many of those in this place. Like I just said. Not cool. There's a guy behind the shelves. There's a crossbow guy. You're so annoying. You're creeping in the shadows. We climb up. Let's do it. It's getting light outside. Okay. Okay. Take a peek. Something is gonna spawn here. I can feel it in my bones. Maybe not. I wonder if there's gonna be like a boss here. Like an area boss. I mean, they're welcome to be here, but just not in a poison arena, please. The hell is that statue? Oh, there's another one of those. Wasn't that a boss in one of the caves that we were in? One of the dungeons? Oh, they're coming now. It was like, down here. This cave. I think it was. Without being sure, though. I was like, is he gonna see me? He did. Or she. I don't know. They look really cool. Like their armor. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, that's where we were. R3. You don't trust it anymore. You guys see that? Here we go. He's not a good hider, is he? Excuse me, sir? The sword is showing. Oh, that's gonna hurt, doesn't it? Yo, what? Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no. Be gone. Dogs? Where are you? Oh, behind me. So who's back here? I thought I heard something. I guess not. Okay, let's check around here first. Oh, there's a ladder. Did I miss that? Have I been down there? I don't know. I probably was. Oh, there's an elevator. Great. Can I kick this? Oh. Okay, so I was down here, right? Yeah. I was. Okay, so that's just a shortcut. Thank God. Which means... Oh, we're going up. That's a pleasant surprise. Well, would you look at that? Are we ready? Elemer. Oh my god, we're gonna break. You set the tables? Oh my god, what are we having for dinner? Oh my god. Me? No, thank you. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, that missed. Like a boomerang. That's such a cool attack, though. Ooh. Oh my god. What are you gonna do? That attack was fucking awesome. Oh, who's that? It's my helmet. Oh, that's my statue. Oh, that is cool. So, were they like related to each other in some way? Maybe we can read something about his sword. Executioner's sword. Storied sword. Is that storied sword of House Marais? I'm butchering that name so hard. The family of executioners who presided over the Shaded Castle, one of the legendary armaments. Elemer of the Briar, the bill-bearing hunter, snatched the sword from the site of his looming execution and furnished it with battle skills from his homeland of something. Eochaid's dancing blade. Infuse the sword with energy, then fling it forward in a corkscrew attack that The sword continuously deals damage while violently spinning. Charge the attack to increase the reach and duration of the spin. Oh my god, that sounds so cool. I need more arcane though. But like, how does it look? Can we check that? Yes, I know. Oh. Oh. That is cool. Now, there's probably a lot that I didn't see here. But let's try and go back to Millicent. Millicent? I cannot pronounce names, I apologize. I'm thinking maybe she can use that arm, but I don't know.
Now, I'm tracing the path Melania took. She's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree.
It is okay, so she can't give the Valkyrie.
Giving me this arm. Thank you. I am in your debt yet again. I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again.
Yay! Just don't fight me, okay?
If the arm serves well, it might be possible. Perhaps then I can aid you in battle.
That could be very nice. So let's try and rest to see if she moves, because that probably means we have finished that part of her quest. She's still here. Nope. Then I'm pretty sure she should be up here. I think she appears here after you defeat the god skin. Yep, there she is. Look at her.
Ah, we meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword. Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle, should you ever have the need. I would have you call upon me in battle, should you ever have the need. It is the only way that I can express my thanks. I would have you... It is the only way.
Okay. And now she's not here anymore. Cool. Okay, well, at least we have processed her quest line. Oh, sorry. A tiny bit, which is nice. So some of you recommended that I level up Mind because that raises the blue bar, the FP bar, which I think could be good. It will help us use our special attack more. It might be a little bit late that I level it up, but what can you do about it? You can respec, but it's okay. Now, we continue Millicent. I think I accidentally saw that I have missed an NPC down here. I obviously don't know if he's still gonna be here. I think he's a tailor? I think he should be around here. I just have not heard or seen him at all.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully? You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
Oh, it's getting louder. Is it that bush right there that stands out a little bit? I see.
What'd you go and do that for?
I just rolled into you.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you?
I was.
Thank you. The name's Boc.
Boc!
I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
I don't know why. I've been here a lot of times, I feel like, but I've never heard him say anything.
Oh, what a shame.
Look at his
When
little
they
tail.
threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh.
Or if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them.
Oh.
So I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
The shore?
Right, I'm...
Okay, I know what he's talking about. This one, right? Has to be. That's the only one on the shore, at least.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to help.
You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp.
Jesus.
You'll end up just like me. Wait. Is that what I think it is?
Oh yeah, I think we got that in
back
here.
for me. My sewing needle.
That was very
What
long
made you go
silence.
and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum.
Your
I
mum.
suppose I can't.
No, you can't. So, are you gonna move? He did. I see. I think... if I remember correctly, he gets up here? It's because I started watching others people's playthrough and they found him. And I didn't. Obviously, I'm not very far in people's playthroughs. I just... Oh, now he's here.
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me? Boc the demi-human.
I sure do.
You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
Oh, right.
Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself?
Yeah.
I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
I see. So we can have this, but without the red scarf. I'm not sure what that does. Guessing it's without capes. Yeah, okay, it's without the cape. We can also have Blythe's armor without a cape. Does it make it lighter? Probably not. But like the cape is the best part of the outfit though. Oh, you can have that without the hat.
Oh, going so soon?
I see.
Please do be safe on your journeys.
So does he just stay here? Or does he go somewhere else? He might just stay here. Okay. Right. Now, I know I really want to explore Volcano Manor, like the area we found, but I don't think we claimed the reward for killing the person with together with that other guy. So maybe we check that. But I'm also worried about...
If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. It cannot come a day too soon. Did you see her? The girl?
Oh, yeah.
Briar,
Yeah, I did.
with her true face.
Yes.
Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child. Please, her true visage.
Okay. Because we do have... Well, that is the grand lift, yeah. We have this person up here. So I would like to do that before we continue in the manor. Might be a bad idea, but...
I had hoped you'd soon return. I have the reward from Lady Tanith.
Right.
Take it. It's yours,
Thank
by
you.
right.
Gelmir's Fury.
Let us tread the path of the recusant together, till we reach the miserable death that awaits us. You're still alive, I see.
Well, yeah.
Well,
So, is she still around here? Oh, now she's normal. Or
Oh,
in disguise, I
it's
guess.
you. Forgive me. My mind never ceases to churn of late. Well, I know I can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out. If I'm not mistaken, it took the form of a serpent, just like me. Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret that Lady Tanith has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please share?
Tell her of the dark side of Volcano Manor. Sure.
Really? Oh, so there was a secret after all. Oh my. Lady Tanith, my own mother, has deceived me. Was I not torn by the grace of a king. Lady Tanith, was I not torn by the
I have a feeling I'm gonna send her to her death by telling her that. Which I'm not gonna like. Oh, they're gonna hate me. And her mother literally just told me to take good care of her. Cam, you're such a monster. I'm worried. She's not here. Okay, she's still here.
Lady Tanith, was I not torn by the...
Okay, what if I fast travel to the Grace? Is that gonna... So that doesn't progress her quest by telling her. Or if it is a quest from her? What about you?
If you follow this heroic path, it cannot... She said that to you. I should have known something was wrong. The signs were clear enough. Well, Zarias has placed her trust in you. All the more reason I must tell you that some things are better left unknown. Besides, no one should be blamed for their heritage. Think about it. We are resisting the ways of the Erd Tree itself. What matters one's lineage in such a crisis?
I'm right in your face. I'm so sorry.
Zarias has placed her trust in that some things are better left.
Can you not just talk to each other? Did she move now? No. So I talked to your mom.
Lady Tanith, was I not torn by the...
I'm so confused. Maybe if we just, like, explore that area.
If you follow the... It cannot...
Okay. Patches, your turn.
Hello again. Well,
Okay, nothing new from Patches. Let me buy his stone sword key.
cheers for that.
You're welcome. All right. See, now it's not like I wanna progress that much more. It's more I would like... Did I need something for this grand lift? There is something about medallions, right? Oh, we already have that. Okay, cool. Operates grand lift of rolled. Join to operate. What? Is this the same? Access to a hidden path. To the land of Mikela Tree. Conjoined split medallion depicting the flame peak. Brandishing the medallion activates the grand lift of roll, connecting Landale to the mountaintop of the giants. The forge of the flame of ruin is said to be found upon their peaks, and it is here Millennia wishes to travel in resuming her journey together. Okay. Tree secret medallion. I don't know. Let's go from here. See if we can get a map fragment. I think that could be good. And then potentially... What is that red light? Potentially do this one. Just because if we do this, then we can explore Volcano Manor, unless they have another quest for us. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it here. Oh, there's a little dude. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, I got their helmet. This is so different from anything else that we've seen so far. Okay, I think I'm on the path. What is that stuff? There's probably so much should be found around here. I do think it will be easier to navigate in all of this. If we get the map fragment. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Ouch. It hurts. Okay. Go, 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 turret. Oh, I don't have the raisins equipped. Damn it. I can't see. Oh, what the fuck? Get him. Nice. Just chop, chop, chop. Not me, though. Whoosh. Woo. Nice one. Oh, Ash of War. Phantom Slash. Nice. I feel like I could have easily run off the path. What the f... Oh, oh my god, how did we do that? Fuck! Jesus. Okay, we got a golden seed. We're going through this a little bit quickly, I apologize. Are we on the right track? Okay, we should be there, almost. Oh, we're fighting here. Like Blade can. Oh, yay. Oh my god. I'm really focused. No! I'm being such a prick, aren't I? Feeling in your face. My dude, you knocked over a tree. Yes, do it. Ooh. First try. Gargoyles, black blades. Gargoyles, black axe. Nice. Stressful? Very stressful. I mean, at least there was a Marika nearby, which was good. I'm very happy that that I decided to go and get those flask things. There is a grace here, it looks like. There's a finger reader as well. Interesting. Now I do feel like I just ran through a whole area just straight to the boss. But I don't know, because all of this were quite small, because that's that's death. But we'll see once we get the map fragments how much we can actually explore.
Please, I can read them. Your
fingers.
Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers.
I'm gonna get so conflicted if there... Well, it's a FromSoft game. There's gonna be multiple endings. I already know it. I'm just not gonna know what to pick. Because... I mean, you know, we help Millennia I can't pronounce her name. Millennia? Through the whole game and kind of, you know, fulfilling what she wants us to do. And helping her. And then we'll probably at the end have to pick if we're gonna help her or not. Like, actually burn the Earth Tree. I guess it depends on who you're with in this game, because it seems like there is kind of a... I don't know if you could call it a rebellion against the fingers, the two fingers. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to sound like I know what I'm doing. Let it go. Let it go. We're in the frozen wilds, aren't we? Can we go have a look at the view? Oh. Beast blood. Okay, so that's the earth tree. Can't see much. Is that for... No. Okay. I was more if that was the castle we're just been at, that I do not remember the name of. Lanedale. There we go. Lanedale Castle. And I cannot get back up. It probably is. Just looks like it's a lot closer. The trees are not real here. It's ghost trees. Oh, damn it. Is there not a grace? Because I got a lot of runes. Okay, but the map fragment should be mountaintops of the giants. Look at that. Someone died. Well, there's one of the bell things over there. Oh, there's a grace right over there. Great. Even the deers! We've went to heaven. I can't wave at the animals here. I'm not gonna like it. Map fragment. Nice. Okay. Well, from the looks of it, doesn't look like I could really go anywhere else than the path we took. I could be wrong, but it just looks like death. Cliffs. Okay. Should we go for the other? Well, that does not look to be straightforward than it might seem. Oh, who's that? Is that Jin Sake? Oh, hold on. Let me level up first. Jin Sake.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my. Why the long face?
Why are you hiding yours?
I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate. For he is dead. As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri, I hope you can make your peace with that.
What?
You were about to sacrifice something precious. The life of a fair maiden that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be Lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice, whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord crowned so, be looked upon.
So we would have to sacrifice Millennia? Oh.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor, spare the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri.
So are we gonna have the choice in the end to sacrifice ourselves, or?
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord, descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital. Seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erdtree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world!
Jesus Christ, dude. But, okay, so he's telling me to obtain the Frenzy Flame, and Millennia is telling me to not fucking do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. So, question is, if she got like a secret mission that something is gonna happen, if something is gonna happen that's not gonna benefit her if we take the Frenzied Flame and use it. While he's like, if you sacrifice her, you're gonna be a bad person. Well, it kind of sounds like she wants to be sacrificed, although she might not know that she needs to be sacrificed. Interesting. It might be a completely other person that he's talking about. I don't know. Okay, it is like 11:30 here, so I'm gonna call it a day for myself and continue another day. I can talk to her. Let's do that. You're just gonna say the same thing?
There is something I'd like to say.
Say it.
My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
Okay. Alright guys, future Cam here. I'm going to end the video here. I think it's a good place to end it. So in the next video, we're going to go ahead and complete that final bounty. And once we have done that, unless we get any more assignments or anything, we're going to explore Volcano Manor even more. And hopefully finish that area off in the next video. I don't know how big it is, but yeah, I think it should be fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And yeah, I just can't wait to play more Elden Ring and explore the new mountaintop thing, the the frozen area, which I think is going to be a lot of fun, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, it was a very nice. I'm actually editing the video now, and I noticed that we beat all 3 bosses today, first try, all of them, which is good job, Cam. I think that was the least I could do after struggling so much with gravity today. My dear lord, that was embarrassing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel. I also stream over on Twitch, and you can follow me on Instagram. Everything should be linked in the description down below. That is all from me for now, so bye and take care.